The National Federation of the Blind Independence Market is our organization's low-tech blindness product store. We sell items that enhance the independence of blind people so that blind people can live the lives they want. One of the most popular things that we sell through our independence markets are our long white canes that are specially manufactured for us. For example, like the rigid fiberglass cane like I use. They're lightweight and have a metal glide tip, as do most of the other canes that we sell. Another popular version of our cane is our 7-section carbon fiber folding cane with a metal glide tip. And it folds down to about 10 inches when it's collapsed. And then a long-time favorite also is the telescoping cane. It's popular because it folds down small, but it also, when it's extended, is as rigid as a fiberglass cane would be. We also sell a variety of tactile and Braille games, including Braille playing cards, which are pretty popular. So we have regular poker decks in Braille, and we also have Skippo, Uno, Face 10, and Pinochle. We also have an Easy See Low Vision playing card deck. And for the tactile games, we have things like magnetic checkers, a way to lay out Sudoku puzzles. We have a magnetic backgammon, and we have 2 different kinds of dominoes. Dominoes are pretty popular, and other games as well. Over here we have a miscellaneous collection of items, a couple of different talking calculators, an abacus, 2 different combination padlocks that are accessible, and we have a talking thermostat that it would have to be professionally installed, and a talking compass, and we also sell the blank NLS cartridges and the cable to connect it to your computer. And here we have a cordless phone with built-in talking caller ID. We have 2 different basic digital recorders, and this is the Fopido NFB reader scanning stand. And over here we have 3 different raised line drawing boards. This is the Intech sketch pad and eraser. And here we have a couple of more basic raised line drawing boards, including the sensational Blackboard by Ann Cunningham. So over here we have rulers and other tactile measuring devices. The click rules are pretty popular. Blind woodworkers use those. We have a talking measuring tape over here, and a couple of tactile rulers. Then on this next shelf is where we have our Braille labeling supplies, including a label maker and the transparent labeling tape. And we have various writing guides, including signature guides and envelope writing guides. And then over here we have Braille paper. On this next shelf we have our slates and styluses. We have lots of different slates, including a full-page slate and various index card slates and other size slates. Over here we have a little Braille notebook and some other little Braille notepads, and we have 2 alphabetic word boards. Here we have various Braille teaching aids, mostly aimed at little children, but some can be used by adults. This Braille model fidget is very popular with everyone. We also have things like alphabet flashcards that have print and Braille on them. And this is our really neat topographical puzzle map of the United States. You can feel where the mountains are and how flat it is in the Midwest. And the capitals are indicated by raised dots. And here we have some more games, including a tactile tic-tac-toe, and both a large print and a print Braille bingo card. And here we have our athletic balls and balls with bells, including our rattle soccer ball and a beeping frisbee. This is our medical section. So we have a bathroom scale to weigh yourself. We have a talking blood pressure meter, a couple of different clinical thermometers, and a talking glucose meter. Here is our low vision section. So we have a small selection of handheld magnifiers. We also sell pens that write darker, and we have dark line notepads and large print items like a large print address book, and 2 different large print calendars and planners and a large print check register. On this podium, we have a lot of different labeling solutions. Over here are stickers with raised print and Braille. Over here, we have lots of different stick-on bumps of various sizes and shapes and tactile marking paint. We have the Pen Friend audio labeling system and talking color identifier. And we have sock locks to keep your socks paired up in the laundry and Braille clothing labels. Here we have sleep shades that are used in blindness training. And over here is our sewing section with needle threaders, self-threading needles, and low vision and tactile measuring tapes. Over here we have our talking watches and talking clocks. We have both smaller talking watches traditionally worn by women and larger talking watches over here, including an atomic talking watch. Over here we have Braille watches, and you don't have to know Braille to read a Braille watch. It's just tactile. You touch the hands and feel the time. And over here we have the ladies' Braille watches. This is our kitchen section. We have measuring cups and spoons that are labeled in large print and Braille, 2 different sets. We have a liquid level indicator. We have some double spatula tongs, a talking cooking thermometer, which is pretty popular, tactile, and talking timers, and 2 different talking kitchen scales. So in recent times, our thermometers have been especially popular. We do sell a basic talking oral thermometer, and we have a new infrared talking thermometer, and that's what I want to focus on today. So one of the things you need to know about an infrared thermometer is that when you're taking the temperature on your forehead, it's going to be about 1/2 degree lower than in your mouth. This works, you hold it close to your forehead without touching it, and I have bangs, so you have to move your bangs out of your way. You hold it close, and you pull the trigger, and
your body temperature is 97.8 Fahrenheit degrees.
so it's best to take your temperature when you're healthy so you know what your average reading is. This thermometer also has the capability of taking a room temperature, but at the moment we're just focusing on body temperature. We sell 2 basic digital recorders. Today I want to focus on the MicroSpeak Plus, which has 8 gigs of internal memory, which translates to 96 hours of recording time. When you slide the power button to the on position, it's going to announce the power level.
Ready. Battery medium.
And after you first charged it up and push play, it's going to play an audio guide.
Talking MicroSpeak user guide.
The buttons make various beeps to indicate what you're doing. So, for example, when you push the record button, it'll make a single beep. You have to wait a couple seconds for that to kick into place. And then the play pause button will pause the recording, and you have 2 beeps. To resume the recording, you push the play pause button again and get a single beep. And then to finish up the recording, then you push the record button again and it makes 3 beeps. And when you're deleting, again, it gives a mixture of spoken prompts and beeps. I also want to demonstrate the Pen Friend audio labeling system. What this device does is associate an audio recording with a sticker, so it's a great way to label lots of different things. So our device happened to be on. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to turn it back on. And when you touch it to a label, it's going to play back the previous recording that you made. In my case, I have one here.
Stewed tomatoes.
This label is re-recordable, so if all of a sudden you no longer like stewed tomatoes, you can record and have it say something else. Green beans. And if I touch it to the label now, the device will shut up automatically, or you can just turn it off. I want to demonstrate the Fopido KNFB reader scanning stand. It's a great little device that makes it easy to scan documents hands-free and to use it with some of the video assistance apps as well, which I'll talk about in just a minute. So when you first get the device, it's flat like this. You unfold it. There's another place where you can easily make a crease, and then you can just slide it together and fold the legs out. And here it's set up. It also folds down pretty easily, and it's very portable. So when you get ready to scan, you put your phone up here, and down below is the area where you would place the items that you want to have scanned. You can use any OCR app. It also works great with things like FaceTime, Be My Eyes, or Aira. If you have a video assistant, they can look at what you have down below, and you don't have to keep picking up your phone and setting it back down again. And to fold it back down, you just unhook it from the back, fold the legs down, and then there's a nice little latch over here that keeps it closed, so it stays flat and it easily fits into a backpack or briefcase. If you have any questions about the products that we sell through the NFB Independence Market, feel free to reach out to us. Our staff will be glad to help you. You can call us at 410-659-9314 and select the Independence Market from the main menu, or dial our extension 2216. You may also contact us by email, independencemarket@nfb.org. We look forward to assisting you.